I'm going to explain factor analysis in SPSS. After you prepare your dataset and the variables, normally you do a measurement model before you move to the actual tests such as correlation analysis or regression analysis. But before testing the measurement model, it's better to do a confirmatory factor analysis to make sure that there's no overlap between the variables. Otherwise, we won't get acceptable results for the measurement model. To do the factor analysis, we go to analysis, to dimension reduction factor, and then we choose all the items of the variables that we want to test. So I have purchase intention, 3 items for purchase intention as my dependent variable, and I have 4 independent variables. And food quality, 5 items for food quality, 4 items for service quality, 3 items for value for money, and 7 items for brand credibility. So I move them to the right column, and I have to tick some of the boxes, and then okay, nothing here. For the rotation, I would have to choose the Varimax, and then in the option I choose 50%. So it only shows me the items above the value of 50%, and the items below this value are very small and not good enough. So now this is the matrix that I would like to discuss with you, rotated component matrix. So basically what it shows me is that these are my 5 variables, 1 dependent variable and 4 independent variables. And what this factor analysis does is that it suggests, okay, so there's 5 components, and then it's better that you put each of these items into 1 component. But the thing is, I don't want to change the items of my variables. I just want to see if there's any overlaps or cross-loadings. So let's check them one by one. So for the purchase intention, I'm fine. There is this 3 items of purchase intention, and there's no other item overlapping with it. Here in this column, I have 3 items of service quality, and I have 2 items of brand credibility. So either I have to keep these 3 or these 2. So let's look at the values. So the values of service quality are higher than the values of brand credibility. So I choose to keep these values. In this column, I have 1 item of food quality, 1 item of service quality, 1 item of value for money, and 1 item for brand credibility. So it's really messed up. I have to delete all of this value. I don't need any of them. In this column, I have 4 items of food quality and 1 item of service quality. So obviously I have to keep this 4 items of food quality. This item of service quality is also here. It's like almost the same amount for service quality and food quality, and it shows that this question was perceived as relative to both service quality and food quality, which is not what we want. There's obvious overlap here, so let's keep it for now, and we run the test again and we will see what would happen. These items in this column, 3 items for value for money, and then I have 3 items for brand credibility. I have to keep one of them. If I look at the values of value for money are higher, so I choose to keep value for money, and I would delete these 3 questions of brand credibility. So all in all, it seems that I have to delete brand credibility at at all. Like I cannot keep any of the items. I have to delete all of the items. So this variable will be deleted from the further analysis. I also have to delete question 4 of service quality. I choose to keep service quality first question for now, and I have to delete the first question of food quality. So let's delete these items and see what happens. So I run the test again. So first question of food quality, and then 4 question of service quality, all of brand credibility. So let's check it. Purchase intention, food quality, service quality. Let's run the test again. So now, as you can see, it's a much more better matrix here. So all of my components are very nicely separated from each other. So here is my value for money, purchase intention, food quality, and service quality. As you can see, I still have the first question of service quality here for both food quality and service quality, which is not good. It's 50-50. It's not completely for service quality or for food quality, and I would have to delete this question as well. But the thing is, if I delete this question, then this variable would only have 2 items, which is very small. According to the literature, we have to keep at least 3 items for each variable. So I cannot keep it. If I delete it, it will leave me with only 2 items. So it shows the importance of having more than 3 or 4 items in the questionnaire. We have to have more items in the questionnaire, more questions, I mean. So because maybe afterwards we would have to delete some of the items, and that would be problematic. So for the measurement model and my regression, I would not consider this item. I would compute the variable service quality with only these 2 questions. I would ignore this one, but it's not really ideal, but that's nothing more that I can do at this point. So for the computing of the variables, if you don't know how to do that, you can watch my other video about how to compute the variables and make them ready for the further analysis. If you like my tutorials, please use the button at the right corner to subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos on further SPSS tests.